Hello, my fellow space adventurers, transformers and bumblebees. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere with me, cwattyeso, where I'm going to be trying to ramp up some production of some items that ultimately are kind of blocking my progress a little bit, shall we say, in the game. So I'm going to basically just start really getting everything going now in trying to get plenty of raw materials that we can just summon and call upon and do little assembly loops. Just setting up a smelting array for copper, because there's plenty of copper. He says. That belt's going to need to go one more. So yeah, basically the plan is get a whole load of copper being produced into a logistic station. And then get everything else being produced too. So like magnets, magnetic coils, red engines, big assembly plants for those, green engines, and really go to town now and getting all that stuff produced in so much quantity that I can summon it anywhere. So, gonna remove that one. And I'm gonna put it on that side of the belt instead. Right, we're gonna need to get some power in here, ultimately. But what I want to do, get rid of all the ore I've picked up whilst I've been changing this around. Right, next step then is to get some. We haven't got power to this tower over here. I'm also thinking 2 miners probably isn't going to cut it in terms of how much they are outputting every minute. So why don't I go from there, say down to there. There to there. So did I pick up any more ore? I did. So let's get rid of that. This is probably going to extend quite a bit because we're going to get another. Ooh, I'm about to run out of sorters. Let's fix that. We've got plenty of those available to us. Let's go for extraction. Right, that'll do. So if we get red belt, say to there, conveyor into there. Yeah, we're doing this with blue belts. I really should have brought more blue belts with me. You in the bottom. You into that side. Let's go straight into there. Do it that way for now. Bit of power. Right, that should be increasing the copper ore output considerably. I'm going to just remove that because we don't need that there for the time being. This into here. Plenty of power poles. Transmit our power. Right. That should be copper smelting. Need to wait for the belts to thin out a little bit. How many belts have I got? I've only got 10, you see. But I can't upgrade any more belts because we haven't got graphene and we haven't got the blue things. How many of those can I make? 9. Let's do it. Magnets I can't make without copper. Do it. Let's get 100. I know I shouldn't be handcrafting really at this stage of the game, but we need to get some of this stuff producing. I'm going to need 21 of those. That should then allow me to make a whole bunch of these. Yeah, because ultimately at this point in time, I'll click on that. I wanted that. 17. Yeah, 8 will do. Let's go and have a look at other towers then. What have we got going into where? We've got, again, crude oil is a problem. We're not getting, refined oil is a problem. We're not getting a lot of it. Demand for magnets. Are we producing magnets somewhere then? We must be. We must be. See, I've got to do it over here as well. Because we've got all this iron sitting here. I could really do with getting put into a tower. That I can then make some right, so this is the equator, effectively. Here. Right, let's go head back over here. Do it, we can do this. One step, so back over here at our little production area. What have we got in there? Not a lot that I can make any use of. Right, let's demand magnets. Go give me some magnets, please. And then we're going to do production for magnetic coils. So we're going to need an assembler and a replicator. So, about to run out of everything. Right, let's think then. We want copper coming out. Right, let's have a think. How are we going to do this? If we put them that side, that's going to block out. I think we need to come out 4. First, well, let's stop a minute, okay? Brain, think. Easiest way to do this. Put a thing into there. Okay? Put a thing into there. Think this is how we do it. Okay? We ignore that input there. Okay, unless we decide we want to for whatever reason. We could do, I suppose, a third input of magnets back into magnetic coils back into there. Because we could have the machines. I'm not sure. We're gonna have copper coming out of here and magnets, aren't we? I think actually we take out the middle one because we might need somewhere to put power poles. So this is going to make magnetic coils. Right, now we can see where we need to run everything. Right, so copper needs to run more or less down. Oh, is this going all... Right, copper's going to run down here then. The grid's going weird because we must be, even though we're on the equator, or we're quite close to the pole. The grid's getting narrow already, which is a bit of an issue for us. Want the grid to get narrow on me. So they're going to be magnets coming out of there and there. We're going to have to do the same on this side as well then. So actually the copper's going to come out 2 rows. The magnets are going to come out to the 3rd row. And that should give us room when this grid starts. Like I say, once the grid starts to go stupid. Right, get some inserters going. So yeah, that works out perfectly because then that puts my right. We want magnetic coils, and we're going to be supplying those. Wish I'd got some tile. Can I make any tile? No, because I've got no bricks apparently. I can produce 16 of those, however, which is nice. It's not going to help me to produce much of anything else. Right. So I'm kind of trying to think to myself, how many of these do I actually need? See, that's got to step back now. wonky grid system, man. Might end up having to put a bit of a... See, that's going to go like that. How is that any help to me? Game, seriously, game. Can you not do that to me? Because that's stupid. Right, we're not... That just looks absolutely flipping terrible, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to put up with some squiggles because yeah, squiggles are a thing apparently that we are gonna have to put up with because the flipping planets are so small, and because they're not flat like a proper Earth, the grids get narrower, and then everything just done that wrong. Can't be bothered to fix it. Start with the magnets, people. Oh, I don't know how many of these I actually, like, as I say, need. But I'm just going to place them until we run out of stuff. Right, I can get one there. Of items, so I've run out now of Mark III Mark III doodahs. Leave them to there. As I say, don't know how many of these I'm going to actually need to produce. Don't know how many machines ideally for the actual correct ratios. Can I have maybe go there then? Because of janky grid central making this a problem for me. You into there, 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 you into there. Right, power poles, of which I've only got 20 left as well. So we're going to have to revisit Polysium 3 at some point, or 2, or whichever one it is. Stop randomly clicking buttons. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade this belt. We're going to need blue belts for production. And I don't think I have... Yeah, I've only got 10 left. Gonna have to go visit a... Where's the sun? Hello? Coliseum 1 then. Off we go. Refined oil is heading off to Coliseum 1. Big demand for it there, of course. No fuel? Oh, I know why there's no fuel, kids, because I haven't actually piped these up. Oh. That one. There we go. Electricity on this planet shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna take a sly guess at because we're going to end up building, burning off loads. A few more of those. Let's have a quick look at everything. Why do we not have any energetic graphite? That's now holding up our graphene production. Energetic graphite. Why am I demanding graphite here? Oh, I tell you what, this logistic system gets very confusing for me, because I forget why I'm demanding stuff in certain locations, especially when I'm not outputting it anywhere, and I'm like, why is that? Why have I asked for that to go there? And then why aren't I doing anything with it? demanding energetic graphite. Have I got anywhere requesting it from, say, an external planet? I haven't, but you know what? I'm pretty sure we can get some. Yeah, we can definitely go and get some. That will help immensely without what appears to be energetic graphite shortage over on this planet. Right, I need belts. So firstly, let's get rid of all the yellow ones I've picked up. How are we doing in general for stuff? Like, for example, inserters and everything. Easiest way, click on here. Right. 374 blue inserters. So yeah, it's mainly just belts then that I need. And assembly machines, of course. Take a few stacks of those. Chuck that one back into there. Just take two. Oh, I hit too many buttons there. Let me take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of those into there. Now I should be able to put yellow inserters, yes. Green inserters, I can't really get rid of those. Because I have got some. Got 23, look. That's a bit of a poo job. Not made any of those yet. Power poles, I'm going to take another 2 stacks of those. I'm going to get rid of the wind turbines out of my inventory, I think. Can't remember if I was making those in here or not. I don't think I was, you know. I'll just have to chuck them in a chest then, kids, won't I? Take a stack of them. A couple of stacks of them, perhaps. How are we doing for drones and ships? Drones and ships we're okay for. Smelters. Plenty of Mark 1s. Do I really need Mark 1 smelters? Probably not. You know what? Let's chuck them back in there. Mining machines. I've got plenty of mining machines. Again, I'm going to use Mark 2s more than anything. So let's get rid of those. Storages we're okay for. How am I for towers and stuff? I've got 62 normal towers, 28 interstellar giga towers. Still not sure what should be on the, what was supposed to be on this belt here. Oh, is it particle broadband? This stuff. Plane filter. Right, okay. I wonder if this was supposed to be vertical launching silos, was it? Was it? Maybe? I can't remember what the recipe is, you know. So I'm actually going to just scrap that for a minute. Because I don't know. Right, green things we've got a few of. We've got no graphite, we've got plenty of magnets. Frame material needs the carbon tubes. How else can we produce those if we had that strange stuff? If we had stalagmite crystals, we could make carbon tubes without any other process. Nothing else involved. That's what we don't have then. We've got carbon nanotubes coming into here, which are going straight out into making particle broadband, which is then being sent straight out to make something else. So if I want to make particle broadband, a lot of these carbon nanotube things. Good thing is we do seem to be getting quite a bit of quite a bit of that stuff. So plastics is good, because we're starting to get the crude oil now because of what I did on Palicium 1, expanding the output there. We're starting to reap the rewards and benefits of it now over here. We've got crystal flow again. We are receiving plastics, which is excellent to hear. Again, we might just lower that down to, I don't know, about 14,000 perhaps. Excellent. How are we doing over here? Looks like we're doing fairly okay for things. I'm just going to take another load of these off of here. These deuteron fuel rods, because we might actually start burning them once I run out of the hydrogen, which I've actually done. So yeah, that's going very well. So we're getting our all these machines are fully functional though, because we are struggling to get a little bit of graphene. Let me put the light on. We are using blue belts. We're just not outputting enough. We've got it available. Here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to run another line out here. Come on, robots, build, build, build. That's going to have to be upgraded. Otherwise, you're just going to cause a blockage in the chain. And that should boost up the graphene then. And ensure we get a bit more saturation towards the end of the belt. There we go. Starting to back it up a bit now, look. Go. Get the belt saturated. Go. Full saturation down here, which means full output of our graphene. Like I said, we've got plenty of machines making it. If we get a couple more, I wonder. Well, we could if we had foundation support. We could get another one in there, technically. I mean, if we had found tile, we would be able to get... Well, I'd like to think we'd be able to get another one, at least one, another 4. Right, gravitron. Right, so they require diamonds and that stuff. That stuff requires particle containers, iron and hydrogen. Right, okay. We must have that somewhere. Let's go and have a look at wherever we're doing the particle containers. Over here. Over here. Right, particle containers are going in there then. See, that's a nice logistics tower there. But I doubt I can tap anything else because I've literally got only one output there. I've got two there and that's it. And I need 3 materials to make that. So that would be all 3 of those, and then I wouldn't have the output going anywhere, would I? What happens if I build it down here, say? For example, if I went for, I don't know, strange matter. It's made in a particle collider. Right, that's the thing then. Particle colliders, where are they? Because I've not built any of these. Particle collider. Need a whole load of stuff. Yeah, purple science is causing a bit of a problem for me as well. Right. Where's Polysium 4? Out of curiosity. All the way over there. That's where we're heading back to then. I'm still toying with the idea of just flying off to another system, even though I don't have warpers. It's just heading off to the nearest system I've got, and nearest system to me, throwing down a bunch of stuff. See, the plastics is in very short supply because the crude oil situation. How are we doing for power? Because I'm nearly going to be ready to start chucking in some of these fuel rod things. Should be able to make another bunch of those on me. Can't make any of those yet. Right, so we're back here then at our production village. Hopefully is the correct like I say, correct amount of these. Need to extend the belt a little bit more. Right, if we go with 3 more of each, so stretch that to there. No, you've done that wrong. Seriously? Game, why did you think I wanted to do that, game? In what world did you really think I needed that belt to curve round there? Making all these. So this hopefully should mean our super magnets, we're going to have more magnetic coil production than anything. We're not going to have to worry about magnetic coils. Okay, so we can fold that up. Put a pole there. Now, probably can't get any more into that tower there. So I might have to place another tower now. Because next thing on the building plan will be electric motors. Do we have... Right. We are producing magnets, aren't we, somewhere? We've also got the option of doing stone as well. Yeah, we could do. Let me set up another interplanetary station. On there. Because like I say, we don't know whether we're going to need tons of this stuff or not. Do we? The main thing is, if I'm mining it, then we are at least outputting, aren't we? I'm not going to use blue belts. Do 3 into the side here. We are going to do ore. We're going to do stone supply. We're going to need to put splitter or two. I'm thinking we can probably get a few more miners in there. Really go to town without extraction. You're going to come directly to that one. You're going to feed directly into that one. You're going to come out, feed into that one. Like that. This it looks an absolute flipping mess, but it is what it is. Firstly, let's see if we can connect these up. Connect to there. Connect to there. Into there. And feed into the middle one. This looks incredibly messy, I appreciate, but we get that to there, we then run that one out to there, back into there, you can come out to here, run down to about there, go into there. And it's just a case of where do we want to put the back one. Maybe have a splitter there that he can run into there. He can divide himself up between all of those. We do have energy receivers over here. Where is the best place to get the power from for this? Core energy will deplete soon, will it? I'm just going to run this with these. If we can get to where we need to be. Just going to put that into my thing. I go there, and then if I do another extender over to there, I'm trying to see how far I can get these poles. Probably going to need another little one. Should be able to just wire all these up now. Well, that's got those wired. Plenty of juice, I think. Well, has the planet not got enough electric? That's powered. That's all powered now, right. Core energy will soon depreciate. Right, let's fire it up then with these big deuterium fuel rod things. Now, I shouldn't use as many of those, so I'm led to believe. Should not use as many of those. Right. So we've got next step in my production plan then, iron plates, bit like I did with the copper. Okay, I'm gonna get the same setup going. We're gonna have 3 smeltings producing iron plates, and then the iron plates we can then turn into cogs. Have a whole series of cog production going on, and that should be good. And then we can start doing things like the red motors, the green motors, and start getting those really bulk and mass produced on this planet, ready for shipping to other places. But I've reached the end of today's episode, everybody. I'm going to carry on now, do a bit of playing off camera to do a lot of this installation of this bulk processing stuff. And then when we come back in the next episode, hopefully I'll have a little bit more to show you. So thank you everybody for watching today's video. Goodbye for now.